नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं विश्वजीत सिंह आपके YouTube चैनल ऑनलाइन मनी मेकर में आपका स्वागत करता हूं। दोस्तों, मैं आप लोगों को इस वीडियो में ये बताने वाला हूं कि कल 18 दिसंबर को वर्ल्ड लार्जेस्ट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज CME में बिटकॉइन लिस्ट होने वाला है फॉर फ्यूचर ट्रेडिंग एंड 10 दिसंबर को COBE में रजिस्टर्ड हो चुका है। लेकिन इससे पहले दोस्तों, अगर आप लोगों ने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है इस चैनल को तो जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर लें, क्योंकि मैं आप लोगों को इस चैनल पे न्यू अपडेट बिटकॉइन से रिलेटेड देता रहूँगा। आइए दोस्तों, स्टार्ट करते हैं।
The one thing I'm watching today is the highly anticipated launch of the CME Bitcoin futures contract this weekend. Trading will begin on Sunday night, and while there is already a contract offered by the CBOE, there are some key differences. While both contracts are cash settled, meaning you can't take physical delivery of your Bitcoin, the contract size for the CBOE contract, which is already trading, is 1 Bitcoin, while the CME's anticipated launch on Sunday is going to be 5 Bitcoins. This is really important because you need to note that your exposure is going to be 5 times greater trading with the CME's contract. So if we break it down and we look at Bitcoin trading at current price levels right around 17,500 on the CBOE's contract, you'd have a notional value of just that, 17,500, because you're only controlling the 1 Bitcoin. While the CME would be 5 times greater, so 17,500 times 5, you're trading a contract size of 87,500. This is really essential in calculating the margin requirements or the amount of money a trader would need to put up to trade Bitcoin. The CBOE has an initial margin of 44% of the notional value, which means you would need $7,700 in order to initiate a trade, while the CME is going to have an initial margin of 47% of the notional value of 87,500. Therefore, you need $41,125, a greater barrier of entry to trade that larger product. So when choosing what exchange contract is right for you, you might want to ask yourself a couple questions. Do I want to dollar cost average in and buy 1 Bitcoin today, add another Bitcoin in a couple days from now, and slowly build into a position? Or do you want to commit to 5 Bitcoins right up at once? Something else you can look at is if you currently have cash Bitcoins, say over the last few years, you've been accumulating these Bitcoins. What you want to do is you may want to hedge that position. So you would sell Bitcoin on a futures exchange, and that's a fast and simple way to lock in a price. So let's say you had 3 cash Bitcoin in your wallet right now. You might want to use the CBOE's contract and sell 1 Bitcoin today, 1 Bitcoin tomorrow, and 1 the next day, therefore hedging your position. But if you have a much larger position, like 50 Bitcoin, the CME's new contract would be the most optimal way to go, selling 5 Bitcoins at a time. It would be much more efficient. But whatever exchange you choose to trade, this is an exciting time to be involved in the futures markets with this new digital currency evolution. For Trading Nation, this is Philip Strebel, Senior Market